Namaste, Adab, and a very warm evening to one and all present here. This is your host Lucky, welcoming you all this evening for such an enthusiastic and fruitful event. Today, we are going to have an event on sales negotiation. While some of you have been with us in the previous events also, and some others have joined us today, and we are highly obliged for that. Everybody over here knows what we do, why we do, and how we do. But some does not. We knowing that. So let's learn about what exactly is HCRM and high sales and why they have been collaborated for giving such a grateful event for all of you. So let's start with a quick introduction about what is HCRM. So HCRM is a strategic tool designed for the salespeople by the salespeople. HCRM solutions are already creating a boom in the market since 2019, already acquiring global market and serving major industries. HCRM has been renewed with 7 plus awards. Its AI-driven cloud-based technology and simplicity in UI had always helped organizations to enhance their sales process by 35%. Its analytic tools and features always gives you a real-time view of your business, giving you ample time to play with your sales strategies. It's not only help you to manage your sales pipeline, but also helps you to give a strategic overview for your entire business. It can surely help your firm to increase its sales efficiency by 35%. Now, let's talk about high sales. High sales in the market with the motive of making sales and selling easy. They help businesses multiply their revenue through proven sales strategies and techniques. Till now, they have trained more than 7,000 professionals, covering over 400 plus companies and organized more than 200 training programs. Wow for itself. We are having Miss Priya Deshpande as our host and our speaker, Mr. Prakash Bhatna. As many of you are already familiar with him, but I'd like to tell you more about him. He's a very young and passionate sales trainer and consultant for sales and business development of many firms. He also helps the firm to grow by 50% in its revenue with all his strategic approach in sales. So since it's no secret that every salesperson wants to sell faster and efficiently, and there are various times a salesperson faces a lot of challenges. So today's session on sales negotiation with Mr. Prakash Bhatna will definitely help you. So at the end of the session, we'll share you with a feedback form so that you can fill your feedback. And as you know, your views are very important to us. So now I'll ask Mr. Prakash Bhatna to take it ahead from here. Thank you. Mr. Prakash, all over to you.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening. Can you all hear me? So, a quick chat type yes in the chat box if you all can hear me, see me properly. Great. Thank you very much, Vinayak. Great. Absolutely fantastic. So, how many of you are coming in for third, fourth, fifth, or whatever, n number of times? How many of you all know me? How many of you all know me? Okay, Vinayak is coming in for the second time. How many of you all know me? A quick type if you all know me, right? K. Okay, Anand knows me. Okay, Vinayak knows me. Absolutely. हाथ अगर चलते रहेंगे तो मुझे भी मजा आएगा बात करने के लिए because definitely this should not be a preaching session and this should not be a teaching session. It should be a discussion session. Okay, and now since many of you are already coming in for the second time and you all know the kind of discussion that I do, it will never be one-sided. I will keep you engaged, you will keep me engaged, and that's how the discussion will go through. So, first of all, Lucky, thank you very much for introducing me. That was a great welcome and introduction to me as well as the organization as well. Yes, थोड़ा background noise था, but no issues. Technology है. What is more important is at least we are able to understand what we are talking about. Okay, great. So what I will do is I'll quickly run through the discussion. So can I again, before I get into the discussion, can I also quickly know what are you planning to or what are you expecting out of this entire webinar? जो भी 1 घंटे की अपनी सेशन शुरू चलेगी, व्हाट इज इट दैट यू आर लुकिंग इन फॉर? वन वर्ड में बस मुझे बता दीजिएगा. दैट वुड हेल्प मी टू स्ट्रक्चर माय डिस्कशन. सो आप क्या देखना पसंद करोगे, या व्हाट इज योर एक्सपेक्टेशन, व्हाट डू यू एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम दिस एंटायर 1 hour सेशन? A quick type in the chat box will help me. Cost saving with quality material, Nimisha is saying, okay. Win-win situation, payment negotiation, how to convince customer on price is right, art of negotiation, enhance negotiation skill without discount sale. Okay, great. Okay. My last question, I understood. ठीक है, मुझे समझ आ गई है. मतलब what is it that you people are expecting in building sales as partnership? Okay, great. Building customer relationship, beautiful. My next question is, how many are into B2B business and how many are into B2C business? How many are into B2B? How many are into B2C? Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. तो सब B2B में ही है. चलो, आपने मेरा काम आसान कर दिया है. Thank you very much for your response. Mind blowing, mind blowing. Please keep on chatting. Please keep on typing. So I will feel as if I'm talking to humans and not computers. So Zoom is not a very, matlab, ठीक है, technology is not a great, it is an enabler, but it is not a great helper for that matter. So now, can you all see my screen? Yes. So shall we begin our journey? Okay. So here we start our journey into negotiation. Superb. Great. So what is it that you are going to learn, or not even learn? What is it that you are going to understand? One is negotiation basics. Second, negotiation के tips. I will be sharing with you some of the negotiation tips जो मेरी experience रही है. Types of negotiation, concepts क्या है negotiation के, 5 steps negotiation process and pearls of negotiation. So आज की जो session है, जो मैं session लेने वाला हूँ मैं, this is whatever sessions, since some of you are already a part of my earlier sessions, whatever I take content in a practical way. Okay. मतलब ये वैसा लेता हूं मैं ताकि आप जाके अपने बिजनेस में इमीडिएटली इंप्लीमेंट कर सकते हो. सो दैट इज हाउ आई डू इट. I mix content in a practical and pragmatic way which can be used in your business immediately. Okay. So that's what I do, and I use my experience to create this entire framework so that it is easy and not so content driven for you at any given point of time. So जैसे प्रथा होती है, चलो जो नए हैं मैं उनके लिए बता देता हूँ मैं मेरी बैकग्राउंड, व्हाट इज माय क्रेडेंशियल्स, व्हाट आर माय क्रेडेंशियल्स एंड वेयर डू आई कम फ्रॉम. So I am the CEO and founder for High Sales Consulting. Started off in March 20, and touchwood, we have been doing well in the sales and selling consultancy field. We have been helping organizations to grow their businesses uh, minimum of 2x to 3x by establishing sales processes, sales systems, sales training, consulting, coaching, and so on and so forth. Okay, so many of the organizations have already been a part of our workshops. People from Godrej, HP, Big Basket, Zomato, Vendyman, you name it. These are all the people who have already been a part of our discussions. Okay, and many of our workshops. So till date, as Lucky has rightly pointed out, we have trained more than 7,000 professionals in the last 1.5 years through our various programs, and more than 400 companies have already been a part of our ecosystem. So that's a bit about us. That's a bit about me. And coming to me, I am an engineer. My education credentials: I'm an engineer with a full-time MBA and an MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, and I have 16 years of professional experience and a serial entrepreneur. This is my third company that I have set up. First two, one is into education, and the second one was into food industry. Okay, and this third one is into sales and consulting business. So that's pretty much of me. So let's dive into the discussion. So what are the 7 benefits of better negotiation technique? So this is how we will be covering it. So don't worry on this right now at this point of time. So one, to show real value in B2B sales. Okay, and that's what many of you have told that they are into B2B sales, and that's the reason I asked you all the questions.
improve price realization and for win-win. ये बहुत सारे लोगों ने बताया है मुझे कि how to sell on cost, how to sell on value, low cost के सामने high cost कैसे बेचूं मैं, बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझे लिखा है इसमें, and win-win कैसे negotiation करूं, negotiate in a very confident manner, buyer को भी satisfaction मिलनी चाहिए, relationship and trust build होनी चाहिए. This was also one of the questions that was expectations that someone had typed it out. Save resources, money, time and effort, increase sales volume. Okay, at the end of the day, this is what the goal is all about, right? I just wanted to understand how many of you all believe that negotiation is a battlefield. कितने लोगों को लगता है कि negotiation जंग है? कितने लोगों को लगता है कि ये जंग है? Okay, only one. Okay, Priya says, Nimisha says yes. With some clients, it definitely feels that way. Okay. So, okay, war, yeah. Okay, so it's not with some clients. With negotiation का मतलब ही battlefield है. Okay, so negotiation itself is a battle. Okay, battle of minds. आप negotiation happens only with client and seller, और कहीं होता है negotiation? Does it happen anywhere else? Does it happen only between client and a seller? Personal life, kids, beautiful, beautiful. So negotiation हर जगह पे होती है. Negotiation अपने आप से भी होती है. अपने आप से होती है negotiation. Do you agree? अपने आप से होती है negotiation. करते हो? Yes. So let me give a quick example. Many of the people who have said yes, yes, you are right. We negotiate with our own self day in and day out. Let me give a very simple example. आज हमारी 4 बजे की सेशन है. Okay. Now you had a choice to go somewhere else. You had a choice to not come to this webinar. You had a choice to switch off your laptop. You had a choice to watch a movie. You had a choice to not do anything. Yes or no? You had so many choices. माइंड में आपका नेगोशिएशन चला कि नहीं चला, कि नहीं यार चलो लेट मी गो टू दिस वर्कशॉप, लेट मी डू दिस. Even though there were other choices that were pulling you in that direction, you negotiated with those choices and said कि नहीं प्रकाश का वेबिनार अटेंड करते हैं. Yes or no? Did it happen or not happen? Right, someone is mentioning yes. Right, so we do negotiation every time. हम जब खाने के लिए रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं, जब बिल पे करने की बारी आती है, वी हैव सो मेनी ऑप्शंस. क्रेडिट कार्ड दो, बैंक चेक दो, कैश दो, पेमेंट दो, वॉलेट दो, मोबाइल वॉलेट दो, एंड वी स्टिल कीप ऑन नेगोशिएटिंग कि यार सबसे बेस्ट ऑप्शन पेमेंट का क्या रहेगा. वी डोंट रियलाइज इट दैट वी आर नेगोशिएटिंग, बट वी आर नेगोशिएटिंग विद आवर चॉइसेस. सो अगर कोई बोलता है कि नेगोशिएशन सिर्फ क्लाइंट और सेलर के बीच में होता है, प्लीज गेट आउट ऑफ दिस माइंडसेट. नेगोशिएशन हैपेंस एवरी टाइम, एवरी मिनट बिटवीन द चॉइसेस दैट यू गेट. Okay, so thank you very much, Priya. Thank you. Now let's move on. Okay, so understanding negotiation. So first understand the 3 elements of negotiation. Negotiation is a requisite in every agreement. So now coming on to the professional side of negotiation. So personal side के लिए थोड़ा छोड़ देते हैं, 1 घंटा में कम पड़ेगा, तो सब अपने अपने घर में पर्सनल मियाँ बीवी का तो नेगोशिएशन चलते रहते हैं, एवरीडे बच्चों का नेगोशिएशन चलते रहता है. We will not get into that. So let's come on to the professional side. The negotiation is a requisite in every agreement. अगर agreement बनती है, negotiation बनना ही पड़ेगा. There is no other way. And this is my belief. I have seen people climb up the ladder. Okay, in my professional life. Every successful person is a good negotiator. Every team, we will keep our questions to the last so that I will be able to complete my discussion. So please don't mind. We will definitely take. I will take all the questions. Don't worry. We can spend as much as half an hour to take the questions. So just hold on to your thoughts. Okay. Every successful person is a good negotiator, and that's what I have learned. अगर कोई भी ऊपर की सीढ़ी चढ़ा है, तो वो ये मान के चलना कि वो सबसे बढ़िया नेगोशिएटर है. He would have negotiated his career. He would have negotiated his, मतलब उसने अपने आप को अच्छा दर्शाया होगा. And he has done his negotiation beautifully. अगर कोई सेल्स का बंदा सक्सेसफुल दिखता है आपको, इसका मतलब ये जान के चलना कि he is a very good negotiator. Okay. Third, negotiation क्या है? Can anyone tell me in one word what is negotiation? One word. What do you mean by negotiation? What is negotiation? क्या होता है? व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेजेस तो एकदम फटाफट टाइप होते हैं. यहाँ पे टाइप होना चैलेंज हो गया. अग्रीमेंट, नेगोशिएशन क्या होता है? आस्किंग राइट प्राइस, विन विन. ओके ओके, टू फाइंड द बेस्ट डील. ये सब आप लोग जो मुझे बता रहे हो ना, ये सब आउटकम है. बेस्ट डील मिलना, विन विन होना, ये सब नेगोशिएशन के बाद होता है. मैंने थर्ड पॉइंट अगर आप देखोगे तो मैंने लिखा भी है. आई डोंट थिंक यू ऑल हैव पेड अटेंशन टू इट. नेगोशिएशन का मतलब है एक्सपेक्टेशंस मैनेज करना. एब्सोल्युटली बराबर. एक्सपेक्टेशंस को मैनेज करना. सही बात है कि नहीं? भले आप अपने आप से कर रहे हो, either you are doing it on your own with yourself or you are doing with the external world. If I am able to manage his expectation, that means I have negotiated better. Yes or no? This is my life philosophy, and you will not find it in any textbook. Negotiation is all about managing expectations. How many people agree with this? Yes? No? Right? Suppose if the opposite person wants a better price, you manage his expectations. The deal is yours. Suppose he is expecting better service, you manage his expectations. The deal is yours. Suppose you as a seller is expecting a higher price, let the buyer pay you higher price. Manage your expectations. The deal is closed. You will sell the product to him. It's all about managing expectations. All about managing expectations. If someone is giving you gyan of negotiation is this, negotiation is that, forget about it. You just understand it's managing expectations. If you manage to able to manage expectations better, you are a good negotiator. Super simple. That's it. Okay. Let's focus on the next 3 points. Negotiation is crucial in B2B sales. Okay. In B2C sales, most of the time it is haggling. वो मैं बताता हूँ क्या है haggling. Okay. In B2B sales, it is negotiation. It is both an art and a science and can be learned. Last but not the least, negotiation takes place in a relationship. Relationship मतलब वही, मैं जब भी relationship बात करता हूँ, मैं whenever I talk about it, people think relationship between two people. Relationship can also be with your own self. हम अपने आप से भी relationship रख सकते हैं ना? Okay. You also keep on having a relationship with your own, and that's also where the negotiation takes place, right? So, can anyone understand this graph? Can anyone is anyone getting an idea about the graph? Is it looking intimidating? डरावना लग रहा है क्या graph? Can anyone tell me? Just type it. Is it understandable? Difficult to understand? If it is difficult, just type D in the chat box. If it is easy, just type E in the chat box. D or E? Varatharajan is saying easy, D, 1D. Super. So great. So my job is becoming easier. Thank you very much. So negotiation, what I'm trying to say is the price of the product to a great extent determines the effort that is required to put it into the negotiation. Okay. 10 रुपए के लिए नेगोशिएशन करोगे क्या आप? मैं एफर्ट की बात कर रहा हूँ. नेगोशिएशन करोगे, एफर्ट लगाओगे क्या नेगोशिएशन के लिए? अगर 10 रुपए की प्रोडक्ट है, will you spend 2 hours, 3 hours negotiating? No. Okay. What about others? नहीं, एक ही क्वांटिटी में 10 रुपए का एक ही प्रोडक्ट बात कर रहा हूँ. Okay. So you will not, आप बोलोगे कि नहीं यार छोड़ो ना, मतलब 10 रुपए के लिए क्यों इतना माथापच्ची करना है, why should I break my head for just 10 rupees? ठीक है, at the end of the day what will happen, I might give 1 rupee more to him, that's okay, waste of energy, absolutely. Now just imagine, for 10,000 rupees will you put in effort? For 10,000 rupees will you put in effort? Slightly, maybe. For 1 lakh will you put effort? Yes. For 10 lakh will you put effort? Yes. For 1 crore will you put effort? Yes, absolutely. So are you trying to see what's happening? So B2C is on the left hand side. B2C is directly to the consumer. Most of the brands which are direct to consumers are slightly lesser in price. Not that matlab refrigerator is also direct to consumer and so on and so forth. But most of the times, 10 to B2C is slightly on the lesser side of the price point. Okay. B2B कम से शुरू होती है, लेकिन most of them are in the higher bracket of the price point. वहां negotiation effort आपका बहुत लगेगा. Okay, so let me give an example. So I generally do normally lot many courses. So some of my courses are like this. Okay, so मेरे 149 rupees की sales masters conference होती है, lead generation program होती है मेरी, then ultimate sales program होता है, and so on and so forth. So do you think I will put tremendous effort in convincing people यार आ जाओ मेरे high sales master conference के लिए for 149 product? Do you think will I do that? Do you think will I do that? I will call up each and every gentleman, lady, and then ask them to please come, please come. Will I do that? No. I will just send a simple emailer. I will keep on promoting it on Facebook. Whoever comes, comes. Because at the end of the day, 149. I don't think so it will be useful for me to put my time. I would rather put my time in creating the content. But do you think I also sell consulting at 1.5 lakh rupees and so on and so forth. Do you think I will put effort in consulting business in negotiating with the client? Do you think will I put more effort in consulting the client? Yes, no, yes. I will put lot of effort because I know उनको consulting मुझे testimonials देने पड़ेंगे, मुझे उनके साथ 3 बार 4 बार बैठना पड़ेगा. I need to make him understand how the entire process will go through. I need to keep on discussing on his price. He will say, no, I will give it to you at 1 lakh rupees only. I need to give him the value and then I have to close the deal. So it will take anywhere close to 1 month for me to close one deal. So the negotiation effort is always on a higher side. Is this entire slide clear? This is how the entire negotiation process works. Are you all with me? In sync with me till now? Yes, no? In sync with me? Great. Okay. So negotiation के 3 concepts है. Negotiation happens from a position of, can anyone tell me, these are filling the blanks. Can anyone tell me? Negotiation happens from a position of strength. Yes, Samir, you are beautiful. You are almost close to it. You are almost close to it. Anyone? Any other guesses? Negotiation happens from a position of strength, product, nahi, nahi. Okay. So strength to a great extent is right. Value, awareness, decision, no. Negotiation happens from a position of dominance. Do you all agree? आज अगर मैं डोमिनेंट पोजीशन में हूं तो मेरी नेगोशिएटिंग पावर बहुत हाई होती है, बहुत हाई होती है. Has anyone bid for government tenders? How many of you have bid for government tenders? Right? So government is always in a position of dominance. वो आपको बोलते रिक्वेस्ट करते आ जाओ टेंडर भरो, प्लीज करो, आप नहीं करोगे तो मैं बर्बाद हो जाऊंगा. Do they do that? Do they ever do that? No. They tell you, boss, this is the tender document and this is how you have to behave. If you don't behave, tata bye bye. I don't care. If you want, then do as per my terms. Am I right or wrong? This is how if you are in a position of dominance, you can create negotiation. लेकिन dominance आती कहां से? Power से. And power कहां से आती है? How many of you will agree to this entire piece? How many of you will agree to the entire piece? And friends, this is the entire negotiation in these 3 points. अगर ये 3 पॉइंट आपने समझ लिया ना, पूरा नेगोशिएशन इसी के ऊपर है. अब कितने भी बुक्स पढ़ लो, कितनी भी गूगलिंग कर लो, कितनी भी यूट्यूब देख लो, कितने भी दिग्गजों को सुन लो, आपको वो पूरा घूम फिर के पूरा सारांश, पूरी समरी, negotiation is only in these 3 points. Negotiation happens from position of dominance. Dominance आती है अगर आपके पास power आती है तो. Power कब आएगी? Information preparation से. Can anyone give me example? So let me give an example. Okay. So information power. Why it is so important? Suppose if I am going to strike a deal with a customer. मैं उनके पास गया हूं मैं. The procurement person or the admin person or the HR person is debating with me कि why should I pay so much money? But just imagine as a salesperson, मुझे उनकी कंपनी की हर एक चीज पता है, मुझे उनके बॉस के बारे में पता है, मुझे उनके पर्सनल लाइफ के बारे में पता है, मुझे I have information, every information I have about my customer. कौन से competitors है, which solution do they have, what problems are they facing, what challenges are they facing, what pains do they have, उससे ज्यादा उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन मेरे पास है, उसके हिसाब से मैंने प्रिपेयर करी है. व्हाट हैपेंस? आई जनरेट पावर. जब मैं उसके पास जाता हूं, मेरा बैठने का, मेरा बात करने का ढंग अलग होता है. एम आई राइट? एम आई रॉन्ग? यस और नो? माय एंटायर डिस्कशन विल बी डिफरेंट इफ आई हैव इंफॉर्मेशन. यस. इफ आई डोंट हैव एनी इंफॉर्मेशन, माय डिस्कशन विल बी कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट. हाँ सर, अच्छा ठीक है सर, नहीं सर, देखते सर. I will be low on confidence. In real life example, builders, property builders, they take property outside of some outskirts of city and we all laugh it out. यार वो क्या पागल है, क्यों ले रहा है, इतने बाहर क्यों ले रहा है? He is really gone mad. He has lots of money. That's the reason he is putting it up. But is he a fool? Is the builder real estate person, is he a fool to put money in some obscure location or some distant location? Is he a fool? Why is he putting money over there? Because आज उसको गवर्नमेंट ने बोला है कि कल उधर इंटरनेशनल प्रकाश, तू ना उधर पैसा डाल, 10 साल में ना वो एरिया में ना इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट आ रही है. The outside world doesn't know and the outside world will know after 5 years, but I'm telling it to you because you are my good friend. Information. Right? Am I right or wrong? He buys it at throwaway price and he sells it to you at crores and crores of rupees. That is information. That's what information does. That's what preparation does. It gives you power and power gives you dominance. ये metrics हमेशा याद रखना. Okay. So this is a beautiful 5-factor test when we talk of negotiation. So negotiation again depends on, there are 4 types of negotiation. Okay. There are 5 factors that defines negotiation: trust, dependency, complexity, relationship, risk. जब भी मैं डील क्लोज करने जाता हूं, मेरी ट्रस्ट हाई होनी चाहिए, डिपेंडेंसी लो होनी चाहिए या हाई होनी चाहिए, डिपेंड्स ऑन द काइंड ऑफ डील दैट आई एम डूइंग इन. Complexity of the product needs to be simple or tough. Relationship needs to be strong or low. Risk needs to be strong or low, high or low. Okay. So now, can anyone tell me an example? Can anyone give me an example? Suppose if I want to just give me a minute. So tell me, suppose if someone is selling a potato or an onion, okay, so where will it, the trust will be, trust बहुत ज्यादा होना चाहिए कि कम होगा?
कम
Where will
होगा,
the trust be?
कम.
Can you all see?
Trust will be less.
It will be low or it will be high?
Low, low.
Low, absolutely. Dependency will be low or high? मतलब ऐसा मेरा डिपेंडेंस रहेगा क्या कि अगर प्रकाश से ही मैं ऑनियन खरीदूंगा तो ही मैं हो पाएगा, अगर नहीं है तो मैं खाऊंगा ही नहीं?
Low, low, low.
That be the case?
Low, no.
So dependency on Prakash will be low or high?
Low.
Absolutely. Okay. Then complexity of the product. Is potato too difficult to understand? Is onion too difficult to understand?
No.
In terms of the complexity, how it is?
No, it's very simple.
Yes. It's again, no, it's not difficult to understand. Relationship. Do I need to have a strong relationship with Prakash to buy the potato?
No.
Do I need to have a, right? No. Is it a very high risky product?
No.
कि अगर मैंने, चलो उसने 10 रुपए पूछा है, मैंने 11 रुपए दे दिया है, is it such a high risk product
No.
that I will keep crying for giving him 1 rupee more?
नहीं.
Is it a high risk or low risk?
Low risk.
Low risk, right? So what is it that we are doing in this scenario? What is it that we are doing? अगर आप देखोगे, whenever we buy low commodity, जहां पे वैल्यू दिख नहीं रही है मुझे, onion is an onion is an onion is an onion, potato is a potato is a potato is a potato, मुझे बगल वाला जो बेच रहा है, ये वाला जो बेच रहा है, कुछ भी डिफरेंस नहीं दिख रही है. So the discussion will revolve around what? What will the discussion revolve around? Can anyone tell me? किस पे होगा?
Quality.
Negotiation किस पे होगा?
Quality पे.
Absolutely, Bala sir. The negotiation will be only on price because मुझे कुछ difference ही नहीं दिखता यार. प्रकाश जो ऑनियन बेच रहा है, बाला साहब जो ऑनियन बेच रहा है, दोनों सेम है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So what will happen? मैं एक एक रुपए के लिए झगड़ा करूंगा, and that is called haggling. That is called haggling. Negotiation का पहला टाइप. Now आप मुझे बताइए, एक रेफ्रिजरेटर लेना है या टीवी लेना है आपको, how would be the trust? Slightly high? Can I put it over here? Is that okay? Dependency will be high कि यार अगर कुछ खराब वगैरह हो गया तो मुझे दुकानदार के पास जाना पड़ेगा, सर्विसिंग कराना पड़ेगा. Complexity of the product is slightly high. वो बोलेगा इतना मेगाहर्ट्ज है, पिक्सेल्स है, वो है, स्मार्ट टीवी है, तो थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स रहेगा. रिलेशनशिप मुझे दुकानदार के साथ और सेलर के साथ अच्छा रखना पड़ेगा. रिस्क हाई है बिकॉज 20,000, 25,000, 30,000 की भी टीवी रहेगी, स्टिल इट्स अ डिसेंट अमाउंट ऑफ मनी, राइट? तो मैं बहुत संभाल के उसको रखूंगा, मतलब बार्गेन करूंगा, राइट? सो वेयर डज इट फॉल? हार्ड बार्गेनिंग. बराबर. इधर आप क्या करते हो? व्हाट डू यू डू ओवर हियर? डू यू बार्गेन ओनली ऑन प्राइस? आप हैगलिंग नहीं करते. हैगलिंग मतलब प्राइस के ऊपर ही बकवास करना इज हैगलिंग. हियर यू डू हार्ड बार्गेनिंग. व्हाट विल यू डू? व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ टीवी, व्हाट विल यू डू? कंपैरिजन होगा, आप बार्गेन करोगे, ईएमआई पे बार्गेन करोगे, एक्स्ट्रा आइटम्स बार्गेन करोगे, परफेक्ट. ईएमआई पे बार्गेन करोगे, एक्स्ट्रा ईएमआई पे, एक्स्ट्रा आइटम्स पे बार्गेन करोगे, एक्सेसरीज पे बार्गेन करोगे, वारंटी पे बार्गेन करोगे, सर्विस. एब्सोल्युटली. नाउ यू आर गेटिंग द हैंग ऑफ इट, राइट? यू आर गेटिंग द हैंग ऑफ इट, राइट? द नेगोशिएशन, ये 5 पैरामीटर्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है दैट आई हैव मेंशन्ड. ट्रस्ट, डिपेंडेंसी, कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी, रिलेशनशिप, रिस्क. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब आप नेगोशिएशन करते हो, ये 5 चीज आपको समझ आनी चाहिए. दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली क्रिटिकल. नाउ एज यू गो हायर अप द वैल्यू चेन, एज यू गो हायर अप द वैल्यू चेन, जैसे जैसे प्राइस बढ़ते जाता है, लेट्स से मर्जर्स एंड एक्विजिशंस होता है. मर्जर्स एंड एक्विजिशन इधर आएगा, वर्किंग इट टुगेदर। मतलब अगर टाटा ने किसी कंपनी को खरीदा है तो ट्रस्ट बहुत हाई होना चाहिए, डिपेंडेंसी टाटा का और मेरी कंपनी पे होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज दोनों एक दूसरे के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट रहेंगे। कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी भी हाई होगी, बिकॉज मेरी प्रोडक्ट मुझे समझ आएगी, उनकी प्रोडक्ट उनको समझ आएगी। सो मुझे एक दूसरे पे डिपेंड रहना पड़ेगा। रिलेशनशिप बहुत स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए। रिस्क बहुत हाई है, क्योंकि अगर ये मर्जर फेल हो गया तो मेरी जितने भी पैसा मैंने इन्वेस्ट करा सब दोनों टीम का जाएगा, तो रिस्क भी हाई होगा। तो व्हाट विल हैपन, वी नीड टू वर्क टुगेदर। मतलब मुझे और टाटा के सीईओ को और मेरी कंपनी के सीईओ विच इज मी, वी बोथ नीड टू वर्क टुगेदर closely on every parameter. If we don't work it together, the risk is very high. Do you all agree? Have you all understood this 5-factor test? Yes, no? Only yes. Okay, great. So, is it making sense till now? मैं जो भी मैंने बताया, is it making sense till now? Great. Thank you very much. So now, तो हमें ये तो समझ आ गया. So now, how do we do that? Okay. So अब जाते हैं नेगोशिएशन पे। तो हमें पता चल गया कि नेगोशिएशन को 3 फैक्टर से, डोमिनेंस पे पोजीशन से करनी चाहिए।
Then there is 5 negotiation tests that we are talking of: trust, dependency, relationship, complexity, risk. Okay. अब तक तो हमने बैकग्राउंड देखा, अब तो अब असली नेगोशिएशन में आएंगे। ओके, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो दीज 4 कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन नेगोशिएशन? बाटना, वाटना, जोपा, वॉप. How many of you know? Just type yes in the chat box. Have you heard about it? No. Yes, no, no. Okay, so many of them have not heard about it. So बाटना मतलब मेरा सरनेम नहीं है. Unfortunately, my surname is also Batna. But okay. So negotiation में अगर आप ये सिर्फ ये 4 कॉन्सेप्ट भी कर लोगे ना, आपने पूरा नेगोशिएशन कर लिया है. Negotiation is also more of psychology. We will not get into psychology today. We will just talk about the overview. आप इतना ही implement कर लो, बहुत आप में बहुत सारे changes आ जाएगी. Okay. So let's talk of each and every individual element. These concepts are absolutely critical. Okay. So what is बाटना? बाटना का कोई मतलब इतना स्ट्रेस वाली बात नहीं है. बाटना मतलब बेस्ट ऑल्टरनेटिव टू नेगोशिएटेड अग्रीमेंट. किसी को समझा? ओके. सो मैं और सिंपल करता हूं. मैं बाटना का मतलब ये है कि बाटना का मतलब है कि बेस्ट ऑल्टरनेटिव्स आपके पास है कि नहीं है. दैट्स इट. बाकी सब ज्ञान छोड़ दो, नेगोशिएटेड अग्रीमेंट वगैरह सब छोड़ दो. बाटना का मतलब है बेस्ट ऑल्टरनेटिव्स. ओके. सो let me tell you, so when you go to buy a car or buy a house, you just get up in the morning and go and buy a house. That's how you do. वैसा करते हो क्या आप? घर खरीदने जाते हो या कोई हाई वैल्यू आइटम खरीदने जाते हो, कैसे जाते हो? आप ऐसे उड़ जाते हो, आज मन करता है चलो यार मेरे पास 1 करोड़ रुपए है, चलो मैं एक घर जाके लेके आता हूँ. That's how you do it? No. What you do? You first decide कि मुझे किस एरिया में खरीदना है, क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, and then you create your entire alternatives. अगर घर अभी मैं नहीं खरीद पाया, ओके, मेरे पास ऑल्टरनेटिव्स क्या है? तो मैं रेंट पे रहूंगा, मैं होटल में रहूंगा, मैं ओयो में रहूंगा, मैं ससुराल में रहूंगा, मेरा खुद के किसी और के घर पे रहूंगा, फ्रेंड के साथ रहूंगा, पीजी में रहूंगा. दीज आर ऑल योर ऑल्टरनेटिव्स. होते हैं कि नहीं होते हैं ऑल्टरनेटिव्स? एम आई राइट? नाउ जस्ट टेल मी, इफ योर ऑल्टरनेटिव्स आर वीक, क्या होगा आपका? अगर आपके ऑल्टरनेटिव्स वीक है, व्हाट विल हैपन? Absolutely, Lalita. Beautiful. Negotiation will be tough. Negotiation will be very tough. Impossible. Absolutely. Desperate. Yes, Bala Sahib, you are right. Now let's talk in sales language. मुझे मेरे बॉस ने टारगेट दिया है 10 लाख का. ओके. मैं 20 तारीख तक कुछ नहीं कर रहा था.
मैं 25 तारीख आ गया, मैंने अभी तक सिर्फ 3 लाख ही मैंने डील क्लोज करी है, 7 लाख मुझे करनी है, 5 ही दिन बाकी है मेरे पास। अब मैंने 25 दिन तो कुछ किए नहीं है, तो कस्टमर भी है नहीं, मैंने एक ही कस्टमर को पकड़ के रखा है जिसके पास 7 लाख का डील है। अगर वो कस्टमर ने हाँ बोल दिया तो मेरा 7 लाख है, राइट? अगर वो कस्टमर ने ना बोल दिया तो मेरा पूरा टारगेट्स गए। नाउ इन दिस सिचुएशन आई डोंट हैव एनी ऑल्ट, मेरा बैकअप प्लान कुछ है ही नहीं, वो ही कस्टमर के ऊपर मेरी जिंदगी टिकी हुई है। सो व्हाट विल हैपन, व्हाट डू यू थिंक विल हैपन? आई एम ऑन 25th, I need order, I have one customer, he has the exact order value, what will happen? Worship. What will happen, what else? वो जो बोलेगा, यस ललिता जी, वो जो बोलेगा वो प्राइस पे मुझे बेचना पड़ेगा। ओके, सो आई एम ऑन 25th, I am on 25th, I have only one customer to sell through. My problem is I have not done anything in the last 25 days. Okay, what are the, and I don't have any backup option. So what will I do? Whatever the customer says, I will have to say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You want discount? Absolutely, sir. I will give it to you. You want service period? Absolutely, sir. Fantastic service period I will give. You want credit period? I will give you credit period. What? Yes, you surrender. Dominance. Have you understood the dominance? Now you relate everything to that. You will be negotiating from a position of weakness, and the customer is in a position of dominance. Okay, so in negotiation, just imagine, now I will reverse the case. Same situation, instead of one customer with 7 lakhs, I have 3 more customers. I have Lucky, I have Vardarajan, I have Priya, I have Nimisha, I have Anand. 4 customers with equal value. Now do you think will I still surrender? Will I surrender?
No.
Absolutely. What will I do? I have the power. What will I do? Boss, I am not negotiating with you. I will get out of my seat if you are not buying it at this price. If you are not taking it, perfectly fine. Whenever your budget allows, I will come back to you. Will this be your language or not? Right? What has happened? The only difference is you have created your alternatives. And in negotiation, when I say negotiation is battlefield, if you go without your arms and ammunitions and without your alternatives, plan B, you are bound to lose, boss. And that's the reason I call negotiation is a battlefield. You can't just go and wing it. In the morning, you think, okay, theek hai, chalo, today I will go and discuss and negotiate with Prakash. No, you need to have your plan in place, and planning happens when you prepare well. Okay, so moving on. So always know your batna, always know your alternatives. If your alternatives are weak, improve. If your alternatives are strong, be positive. Third, knowing the other side's alternative is also equally important. Okay, do you agree with this last statement? Knowing other side's alternative is also equally important. Suppose if I'm going to a customer, absolutely, it is. It's common sense. It is. If I'm a salesperson, if I don't know what are his alternatives, what are the options that he is having, if I know that he is having good options, then I will try to stay subdued. If I know that he doesn't have good options and I am his only solution, then I will not bend. That's how the attitude becomes, right? So knowing alternatives of other person is also equally important. So I will quickly put a perspective. You are going to buy a new car. Suppose if you are a salesperson, and Nimisha is a salesperson, because I can see her name over there. So Nimisha is a salesperson. She is a Hyundai dealer. I want to buy a Hyundai car. Okay, I am the customer. So if Nimisha doesn't understand my alternatives, what will she do? Nimisha, whenever I go to Nimisha, she will keep on telling me, hey Prakash, this is my car, these are the features, why don't you buy this, why don't you buy this, these are not never kind of an offer, once in a lifetime offer. She will keep on telling me the same things because she has not understood my alternatives. But just imagine she understands my alternatives, that I have no other option but to buy a car, Hyundai or any other. I have no other option. Then she will pitch accordingly. So if I'm a customer, my alternatives are, I can use a cab, I can use a public transport, I can use a company vehicle, I can do a carpool, others, or the best option is I will not even buy. Right? I will not even buy. So these are all the options that are available. You need to be very clear of your alternatives. So the first exercise that I will tell you guys to do is, second exercise. First exercise is create that position of dominance, information, and power. Second, I will always recommend this to do. Whenever you are going into a negotiation, create this mind map. Create this alternatives mind map. It will save a lot of time. It will give you a lot of clarity. You will do or not do? Please type it in the chat box. Don't do it for me, do it for yourselves. Will you be doing it? Yes or no? Please do that. It will help you a lot. Believe me, it will help you a lot. And these are all practical examples I am telling you. Right? So, what is Vatna? WATNA. We have seen Vatna. What is Vatna? Can anyone tell me what is Vatna? Type it in the chat box. Yes, Vinayak, absolutely. B is for best, W is for worst. If you don't have any good alternatives, that is, so many people, what happens, just for the sake of it. So I'll tell you, in a lead generation, I used to handle a team of salespeople, professionals in my career. So what happens, when I used to do a review with my sales team, there were few salespersons, what they used to come up with all the leads that they have contacted. Okay. And when I used to do a pipeline review, I used to ask them generally, pipeline kaisa hai, kya hai, and so on and so forth. So they used to say, sir, see how big is the pipeline, this is not happening, that is not happening, ye, wo, and all those kind of stuff. But invariably what they used to do is they just used to create worst alternatives. For the heck of it, they used to create pipeline. Okay, those alternatives were worst. They are not going to ever give them the closures. But just because I will be doing a review, I will be asking them, and they don't want to make a fool of themselves, they used to do this trick. How I dealt with it, how I found out, and so on, so that's a different story altogether. But then I'm just saying, what's the point of having worst alternative when if it's not going to be of any use to us? Okay, so best alternative opposite is worst alternative. Zopa. It's a beautiful concept. In Bombay language and in many Hindi speaking population, if anyone over here, they would have heard the term called na tera na mera. How many of you have heard about this? Chal na yaar, na tera na mera. Let's settle somewhere in between. Yes, na tera. Ha, Mandavli. Yes, Mandavli. Okay. So Mandavli, I think it's a Marathi. Yes, ना तेरा ना मेरा, चल ना यार खत्म करना झगड़ा, ना तेरा ना मेरा, right? That na tera na mera, let's settle somewhere in between, is nothing but zone of possible agreement. Clear? Suppose if I want to sell a product at 50 rupees, the customer is asking for 40 rupees, then what is the zone of possible agreement? What is the range?
40,
It's always a range.
45. 45.
I want to sell it at 50, the customer is ready to buy it at 40, 40 to 50. Absolutely. That 40 to 50 range is called the zone of possible agreement. And in short form, it is called Zopa. Not a Marathi Zopa, but Zopa. Okay? Great. So now let's put all these concepts together. I am taking a bit slow because these are all very important and only you apply this, more than enough. Is this image intimidating? Are you able to understand this, or बहुत डरावना है? It's fearful, understanding. Do you understand this sheet? or this slide? Yes, no? Okay. So let me give a perspective. What are the things that we have learned till now? Can anyone type it in the chat box? The three concepts that we have understood. Anyone? Negotiation concepts. If you type fast, we can finish fast. Batna, Zopa. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for responding. So Batna, guys, keep on responding. It becomes interesting. Okay. So Batna, Vatna, and Zopa. So now let's say seller's target price is 100. So Prakash is a seller. Prakash is a seller, and my boss has said to me, Prakash, take this water bottle and sell it for 100 rupees. And he has also told me, Prakash, don't come back. The lowest price that you can go is 50 rupees. इससे नीचे नहीं जाना. So there was a fourth concept which was called WAP, WAP, and that is nothing but your walk away price. मतलब reservation price 50 के नीचे नहीं जाना. So what is the range? 50 and 100. So if I get 100 rupees, I am very happy, but I cannot go below 50 rupees. So you all with me till now? With Prakash, are you all with me from a seller's perspective? So my best price, my best price is 100, and the lowest that I can go is 50. Okay? You all with me till now? Yes, no? Quickly. Great. Now there is a buyer. I have to go and sell this to the buyer. Buyer bolta hai, he says, if I can get the product at 25 rupees, superb, great. I will just pay it in cash right now. But theek hai, if Prakash tells me, he convinces me, my budget is I can go up to 75 rupees. Max. That is a max. So what is his best price? 25. His worst price is 75. Now, where do you guys think the deal will settle? What is the Zopa in this case? What is the Zopa in this case? What is 50 to 75? Absolutely perfect. The deal will settle between 50 and 75. Do you think if I am selling him the product above 75, the deal will close? If you think, will I be able to sell him at 75 or more? No, no, absolutely, absolutely. Do you think, will I sell the product at 25 rupees? No, absolutely no, right? So most of the time, the mistake that happens with the salespeople, they don't know their reservation price. कितना नीचे जाना नहीं पता. They keep on giving the discounts. They keep on giving the discounts without knowing where to stop. And they come back running and say, hey, you know what? I have won the biggest order of my life. But at what price? Okay. And the other mistake, that is first mistake. The other mistake that they do is they keep on selling the product above 75 rupees, wherein the customer's budget itself is 75, and they keep on selling the product between 75 to 100. Do you agree or not? Many of the times, right? So when the budget of the customer itself is not there, why do you think he will pay 80 rupees and buy your product? And you are stuck on it. नहीं सर 80 rupees से ज़्यादा कम नहीं जा पाऊंगा मैं. वो बोल रहा है मेरा 75 rupees ही है. Have you seen this scenarios playing out in your career, in your life? Right? Why that happens? Because you have not, that is another discussion. You have not qualified your customers, you have not done the qualification matrix, you have not selected the right partners, right customers, asked the right questions, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of sales other discussion to it, so that is not the discussion right now. So guys, I will need another 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to complete my discussion. Is that okay with you all? Is that okay with you all? Okay, thank you very much. So now you're finding this relevant, this entire discussion? Okay, great, great. So please use this to your advantage. The four concepts, just understand these four concepts and you are home. Your negotiation, half of your negotiation is done. The rest half of the negotiation, you need to join my negotiation mastery course, wherein I give the templates and so on and so forth. So this selling of my program on a lighter note, but yes, so that's a detailed negotiation program wherein I take you to the workshops, role plays, actual negotiation techniques, and templates, tools, free tools. I share everything. Okay, so but right now we are going to the overview. Okay, so this is exactly what I have just mentioned to. Now there are five steps of successful negotiation. There are five steps of successful negotiation. Step number one: maximize information. I always tell you, maximize information. That is what I always believe. If you don't have the information, don't jump into the negotiation. You will fall flat on your face. Maximize information. Social media you have online, you have Google, you have your existing clients, you have your referrals, you have your network, you have market, you have competition. These are all the sources wherein you can get as much information as possible of your customers. Don't neglect. Second, set your objectives and goals. Be very clear what you want out of that negotiation. You just can't go and say नहीं मुझे ना आज deal close करके आना है. Every negotiation is not about closing the deal. Some negotiations is a step to go to the next step. So be very clear of your objectives. Third step: create your alternatives and your walkaway price. Absolutely critical. Most of the salespeople uh, uh, get challenged in this. They don't create their alternatives and they don't create their walkaway point or reservation point. जब भी आप कस्टमर के पास जाओगे, have your alternatives in place, and strong alternatives, weak nahi, strong alternatives, and also know when to get out of the discussion. You can't keep on giving discounts. Fourth, understand the customer's strategy. Understand the customer's strategy. Okay, and last but not the least, preempt objections. Preempt objections. So let's look at each step. First, maximize information. Simple. You need to know your SWOT: strength, weakness, opportunities, threats. Absolutely by heart. Know your customer strengths and weakness, and create a mind map, which I have shown you the car example. Okay, the alternatives map. Alternatives map. Okay. Third, know the terrain. Know the terrain. I will tell you about the bid experience. How many of you are interested in cricket? How many of you are interested in cricket or have an idea of cricket? Great. Okay. So this is to people who have an idea or inclination towards cricket. So tell me, how does a captain decide whether to bowl or bat, and which players to be inside 11, top 11, and which needs to be as substitute? How does he know? Pitch report, yes. Pitch report, ground condition, yes. Analytics, depending on weather report, beautiful, right? So absolutely. So he is negotiating. He is negotiating with his current situation basis on the terrain. Where am I playing the game? Am I playing the game in Chennai? I am playing the game in Bangalore. I am playing the game in Adelaide. I am playing the game in Lords. किसके ground पे I am playing that match? Am I right or wrong? England conditions might be different. Australia might be different. New Zealand might be different. India also, city by city, it is different. Basis on that, basis on the terrain, I do my homework. Yes, no, right? So when a captain can do that, how many of you know your terrain? How many of you do that in your negotiation? How many of you do that in your negotiation? So this is a question to each one of you. How many of you do that in your negotiation? Sometimes. Srinivasan is saying yes. Okay. What about others? Do you all study the pitch? Do you all study the company? Do you all study the people? Do you all study the hierarchies? Do you all study on which floor he sits? Do you all study what are his passions? Do you all study what is his interest? Do you know who is blocking the deal? Do you know who is influencing the deal? Do you know who is the decision maker? Do you know how much time he spends in office? Do you know how much time it takes to travel from one place to another place or from his home to office? If you don't know this terrain, and these are just some of the questions I posed, again you are in a big big problem. So in a B2B framework, there are three most important people. I call them as a bid: blockers, influencers, decision makers. Okay, there are few people in the entire chain, who will block your deal and you will never even come to know कि they have blocked the deal. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. You have been having a discussion with this gentleman. I was doing once I was doing the biggest deal of my life, which was 24 crores per annum. That was the biggest deal of my life for that particular company. Okay, I did that discussions for 8 to 9 months. Matlab, I did the demo, I gave the proposal, I gave the solution, I gave the pitch. I was thinking, I was discussing directly with the decision maker, the D. But at the end of the day, I lost the deal. Can anyone tell me why? Can anyone tell me why?
Because you did not go to the blockers.
Influencer, no. Any other? Blocker created problems? Yes, Samir, absolutely. Absolutely. Other Vinayak and Vadarajan, the blocker, I didn't realize that there is a blocker. That blocker never, in the 8 months, never came into the picture. And the blocker was none other than the existing contractor who was already doing the business with the client, and he was very close with the decision maker. The decision maker had some problems. He wanted to change the entire services. He called us. 8 months, he thought he is giving good value. What happened? Whatever changes we were doing in, we give them the value proposition. The blocker used those, and he told, I am ready to do this, because he never wanted to let go that. And I never realized that such a thing would happen. I was very hunky dory. Chalo, maine baat kar liya. I'm in touch with the decision maker. I flew so many times, and I fell flat on my face. Lost 8 months, lost my entire year's target, lost my incentives, plus जो boss की मतलब जो भी है, you can imagine the situation that would have happened only because of this blocker. How many of you have gone through this situation? Right? So blockers, influencers, and decision makers. So in my case, it was blocker. In someone's case, influencer. So what happens is, someone asked me, how do you deal with blockers? So there is no right or wrong answer. You have to be clear in your questioning. So what happens in a sales, in sales process, B2B sales process, we do spin selling. We ask a lot of questions during the initial stages. You need to be very clear and be able to identify who is who. Blockers are the people who will be, maybe they might be talking sweetly in front of you, but if you don't do your homework well, this is what it happens. I didn't do my homework well and I fell flat on my face. You need to have the information, you need to ask the right questions, you need to understand the need, you need to understand the people, you need to understand the web of influence. This is also, it's a long drawn process, but it's a process worth the effort. Okay, so know your bid. Set goals and objectives, we have discussed. Create your alternatives. Understand their strategy. Simple, same. Understand their BATNA, walkaway price, and flexibility. Anticipate their approach, their behavior, negotiation style, anchors, and so on and so forth. Now, last, before we end our session, objection handling, which is the most important element in negotiation. There are 5 steps of objection handling. Okay, many of the times I have seen that salespeople react as if they have heard the objection for the first time. They have heard it for the first time. Price? अच्छा प्राइस ठीक है सर, हम लोग अभी करते देखते कुछ करते, सर्विस आपकी बहुत बुरी है. Oh, is it? Have you gone through that? So we all react as if he has asked that question for the first time, even though you have heard about it n number of times, right? So I have seen that. I have gone through that. Even in my consulting, I'm consulting a lot of companies. Their sales team people also behave as if every deal is a new deal for them. Okay. Every industry that you are dealing in right now, there are some X number of people over here. Every industry that you are in, there will be only 5 objections. Believe me, I have worked across 7 to 8 industries. Any industry that I have taken, not more main, there will be hundreds of objections, but only 5 objections that will impact them severely. You all need to know what are those 5 objections. Rest all is manageable, but these 5 need to be known well in advance, and you need to prepare well in advance. Only then you will be able to negotiate better. So what are those 5 whys? Why change? Abhi kyun change karo? I am happy with what is happening. Why should I change now? That will be your first objection. Customer will ask, Prakash, why should I take? Why should I change now? Things are going good. If I convince him, the next question that he asks, okay, I am convinced that it is required for me. I agree with you, Prakash. You have helped me understand the benefits of it. But why now? Why can't I take it after 3 months? Time. Time objection. 3 महीने बाद लूंगा, 4 महीने बाद लूंगा, come after 6 months. Time objection. ठीक है? Why your company? ठीक है, I understood. You convinced me. If you don't take it now, then the damage that will occur will be huge. I understand. Thank you very much for that. But why should I choose your company? There are competitors aligned. Why your company? This is one more objection that many of you will come across. तेरे कंपनी से क्यों लूं मैं? मैंने तेरे कंपनी के बारे में I have heard so many bad things about it. Okay, sir, thank you very much. Prakash, thank you for making me understand your company is doing great. Absolutely, I'm convinced. Third point also, I'm convinced. But why should I take your product? Okay, for whatever reasons, you have convinced me. Last but not the least, why should I pay the price? You are asking me 1 crore. Why should I pay 1 crore? Justify. This is where the value selling happens. Tell me, anyone goes through any other objection apart from these 5 objections in any of your industry? Commonly repeating objections. Does it fall under one of these categories or not? Yes or no? Yes, no? Okay, great. What about others? Yes, okay. So, have you prepared your answers to negotiate better when you know that these are the 5? इसके बाहर नहीं है. There is, मतलब if someone comes and tells me there is a bigger objection which is outside this, it will fall under this only. Someone will say no, they will ask about service, they will ask about credit period. That will come under why your company. You take any objection, it has to fall in these 5. There is no other way. Budget is why pay. You name any objection, I will put you in these 5 buckets. So if you know that objections fall in these 5, how many of you prepare yourselves for negotiating better? How many of you do that? Just type yes in the chat box if you are doing preparing your FAQs well in advance and answer to each of these objections. Naresh, beautiful Naresh, great. Anand is saying, Shreyansa, great. Great, absolutely. So most of you are already doing it. So and people who are not doing it, I think only 6 or 7 people have responded. So others, I believe, are not doing it. If you are not doing it, please do it. If you are doing it, refine it better. Okay. And why pay is where rubber meets the road. If you are not able to sell on value, show value, kuch bhi ho jaye, negotiation will always be on price. It will become a potato or an onion. Okay. You need to sell on value. There is no other option. So last we were talking. This is the last slide of our discussion. Pearls of negotiation. Okay, this is what I have created a framework basis on my entire experience. This you will not find it anywhere. Remember this 5 6 steps of negotiation. Perception: the opposite person should always feel that he is getting more than what he has expected. Mark my words, what I'm saying. More than what he has expected. The perception, I'm talking of perception. Whether in actual is that happening or not happening, I don't know. But a perception of positiveness and more should be created, and he should get that feeling. Yes or no? Do you agree? For negotiation to go smooth, right? Second, emotions. Human are emotional fools. At the end of the day, we are not negotiating with computers. We are negotiating with humans. Humans buy from humans. Person buy from person. And when emotions are involved, ego comes into picture, anger comes into picture, greed comes into picture. These are all the emotions that come into the picture. I have lost many deals because of ego. If the customer comes and say, hey Prakash, this price is, नहीं sir, आप ऐसा कैसे बकवास कर रहे हो? Price थोड़ी ना ज़्यादा है, आपको समझ नहीं आती है. If I say that, you are hurting his ego. Do you think you will be able to do business with him ever again? Do you think it will happen? हो जाएगा ना आपके हिसाब से? Do you think it will happen? No, never. Right? Attitude. Most of the people when they go into नहीं यार मैं ना उससे negotiate नहीं कर सकता यार, बहुत hard bargain है यार, बहुत negotiate कर. We first only drop our guns. We go with a losing attitude. Go with an attitude, and attitude comes only when you are prepared, only when you have the right information. The example that I gave, 25th of the date, when you have alternatives, your attitude is different. When you don't have alternatives, your attitude is different, right? Resistance. When we talk of resistance, the resistance, when I discuss with my client first, the resistance will be all time high. But as and when I keep on negotiating, discussing with him, the resistance should come down, come down, come down. अगर resistance उसी level पे है, तो your deal will never be closed. जैसे जैसा time होते जाता है उसके साथ, your resistance is nothing but objections, has to keep coming down. Likability. If I don't like you, but your product may be the best, I will never buy from you. Likability and trust go hand in hand. I have to like you, I have to trust you in larger deals. If that doesn't happen, you might have the fantastic product in the world, but I will not buy it from you. And last but not the least, seal the deal. So that's it, team, from my end. Thank you very much. We will take the Q&A while later. Lucky, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Prakash,
You're
sir,
on
for
mute.
giving. No, sir. Am I audible?
Not able to hear you.
Hello? So now it's audible? Hello? No, audible to you.
Yeah, Lucky, we can hear you.
Okay, okay. Great, great. So,
So meanwhile, while Lucky fixes her, troubleshoots her audio, I just wanted to have a quick. We will do our Q&A session also. So don't worry on that. So please wait for some more time. Just wanted to have a quick check. Do you all find this program useful, relevant? Yes. So please start using it in your business as well. It will help. I am honestly telling you, with all my workshops and all my consulting assignments, I am exactly doing what I have shown to you. I am not doing anything else, and this is already yielding results. So do it, and I would be more than happy to hear from you your feedback कि आपको काम कर रहा है, नहीं कर रहा है, चल रहा है, नहीं चल रहा है, and so on and so forth. Lucky, I hope you have been able to fix it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. Am I not audible to anyone or just Prakash sir is having some
I
issues?
think we are able to hear you.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir is having some issues.
You can go ahead.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
Lucky, not able to hear you. There is some problem. So let's get back to our Q&A session. So, and team, just wanted to announce, we will not show any other presentation. So I will just quickly take a minute from each one of you. We are announcing a business game-changing session, sales excellence program. Okay, this is for all sales professionals, entrepreneurs, CEOs, senior level leaders, and so on and so forth. The sales excellence program will focus on people, process, measurement, and customer experience. So these are the 4 modules that will be taken in. I will be taking the people and process part of it. There will be another 2 speakers who will be taking the other 2 modules part of it. Very engaging, very entertaining, very exciting and practical program that we would be launching soon with all the templates, tools, dashboards, and so on and so forth, which will help you to grow your business by 10x. That's our assurance and that's our promise to you. Okay. So this will be a 4-week program, 4 weekends rather, I should say 4-weekend program. And we will soon be circulating the details with you. So just wanted to quickly check with each one of you. Are you all okay to receive the information on this? Are you all wanted to know more? Are you interested to know more on that? Okay, thank you, Nimisha. Thank you. And yeah, definitely this will be a paid program, but then this will be worth the time, the effort, the money that you will be putting in. There will be handholding session personally from me and other mentors from the program, and ensuring that your business turnaround happens, your sales goals are achieved, and so on and so forth. So that's our assurance, our promise to each one of you. Thank you very much for the big yes that each one of you have shown. We will share those entire details, and then still if you have any doubts, I can get on a call with each one of you. We can do a different session altogether of that and then take it ahead. So just wanted to do that announcement with each one of you. Thank you very much. And now let's hear it from you. This session is open for a Q&A, and anyone who would like to ask, you can type it in the chat box or you can unmute yourselves and ask me.
So can I ask my question?
Yeah, please go on.
See, basically, we work in a power sector.
Mhm.
You know, the substation contracts are taken by EPC contractors, and
Mhm.
we supply some of the products to the EPC contractors.
Okay.
And since these are government contracts, it's all governed by the L1 regime.
Yes.
And there is this vicious cycle, that EPCs, because of the competition, are required to continuously lower their price, and
Yes.
then they tries to squeeze the suppliers or the product suppliers.
Right.
And this is unfortunately a ecosystem, which is always putting a lot of pressure on the prices.
Right.
And because of these numbers compulsion, EPCs are also not focusing on the quality. Their
Yeah.
only concern is, whatever is L1 and just acceptable to customer, just push it. So in this kind of ecosystem, we are finding it very difficult, to sell a value proposition. So any light you can shed on this, how to come out of this?
Honestly telling you, Balasabji, this is a difficult proposition. The reason being, I have been in a couple of industries similar to that. Okay, so what happens is there is no other way, because one, they are operating in from a position of dominance. That is the challenge. Okay,
Yeah.
and that dominance will not going to end soon.
Mhm.
Never. It's not going to end soon. That is the challenge. Okay. Now हम कितने भी वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन दिखा दे, इसलिए मैंने गवर्नमेंट का एग्जांपल दिया था टेंडर वाला. उधर वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन की बात ही नहीं होती है, उधर L1 की बात होती है. They look everything as a commodity. Most of the times. For them, it's not about value. It's onion to onion only. That's it. So in my my parlance, what happens is, it's a difficult proposition, the situation that you are in. I can only empathize with you. But honestly, see, kar sakte ho, but then there are nothing much that tools that are available to make it happen in such scenario. You can give demos, you can give trials, you can give free versions, you can extend it, and so on and so forth. But then all those are just a time buying measures. That's it.
I think the other the problem here is the mindset, because the government customers, they don't consider you as equal partners.
Never.
Actually, without us, they cannot survive.
Yeah,
But they
never.
don't think it like that. They
Yes.
believe that they are doing some favor to us by giving a business. Unless that mindset changes, I think nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. So, but that is how it's prevalent in the entire system only. मतलब मैं दे रहा हूँ धंधा, तो यार उपकार कर रहा हूँ तेरे पे, अगर तू लेना है तो ले, नहीं तो इट्स ओके,
राइट,
नहीं तो वो भी नहीं मिलेगा तुझे, वैसा टाइप्स.
राइट, राइट.
Okay. Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think, unfortunately, if you try not to budge and take the business, unfortunately, there is always someone else who is willing to take that.
Yes, he's right.
He's not changing.
Yeah, he's ready to do. See, that's the reason the power comes from dominance. Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They say कि Bala Sahib, if you want to do it at my terms. If you don't, there are 1,000 different people who are ready to do it at a price lower than you.
True.
And a value which for me, I don't want a Apple value or a Mercedes value. I am okay with lesser value also. What's the harm?
Right.
So that is a cartel bana sakte ho. You can go and do a cartel, but cartel doesn't work.
Right. Right. I think it's the inherent competition which is allowing the situation to prevail.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I give some thought to Bala sir?
Sure. Most welcome. With
Bala sir,
permission of Prakash.
this is Vardarajan, 43 years in marketing. Okay.
Yeah.
And running through all government bidding and all instrument divisions. Okay. What is the best option? As sir said, no. You have no option if you have only one product of one model. Suppose you have 6 rupees ka aloo, 12 rupees ka aloo, 3 rupees ka aloo. Then you have a chance.
Yes.
So the best option for you to even come out with an inferior model and give along with the best model. That is the only alternative you have. Otherwise, no. Sorry.
Right. Interesting, Vardarajan sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Any other questions? Yeah, Samir, you have mentioned. Unfortunately, मैं आपको वो बता नहीं पाऊंगा because I have logged in from a mobile. My laptop has conked off. I don't know for what reason. But what was your question? If you can tell me, I'll be able to explain that in detail.
Hi, Prakash. I wanted to know, in the examples that you gave, right? You said, for example, if you're talking about potatoes, then the engagement level, risk level, everything is at a low. Is there a nuanced situation where it might differ from category to category, the 5 categories that you outlined? Risk is low, but competency is high or something like that?
बहुत सारे वैसे है. तो see, not everything will be same. Like in onion or potato, I try to show the value wherein all the parameters are on lower side.
Correct.
And not even all the parameters on the higher side. It can be a sine wave also. In some cases, the trust might be high, needed is high. Okay, but the complexity of the product might be low.
Okay, can you give me an example? Something like.
Yeah, so let me. What example we can do?
Maybe the same aloo. If you want to sell it to the White House. Some of the other attributes will come into picture, which are not coming into picture when we buy the aloo on the road.
No, also, if you let me take the same example of potato, what sir has just mentioned. If you are buying an organic potato, okay, the complexity of the product is low. It's a potato only. At the end of the organic, okay? But the trust factor needs to be very high. कि ये सच में organically किया है क्या? ये बंदे से मैं जब भी लेता हूँ ढंग का ही मिलता है, and so on and so. It will be slightly higher than what in a normal case scenario is I'm talking of.
Okay.
You understood, right?
I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
Right. So we need to think a lot. But since we are on potato only, I just flipped it to an organic product. Okay. So organic may not all will be same. Maybe the trust has to be high. Complexity of the product will be low. It's because at the end of it, it's a potato only. How complex can that product be? Even if it's an organic.
Mm-hmm.
right? So it will be slightly sine curve.
Okay.
Great. Any other questions? What sources, how to know blockers? Okay, so I think Vardarajan ji ye pucha tha, I missed it. So sorry, Srinivasan. Srinivasan, what happens is when knowing blockers or influencers or decision makers, most of the decision makers pata chal jata hai, but knowing who is an influencer and who is a blocker is a tough game. When I say tough game, it is not an easy process, and you, the salesperson or whomsoever is concerned, need to spend considerable amount of time in doing a background. When I say he needs to ask the right questions, he needs to do his spin selling properly. Okay, there is a set of questions that he needs to understand to know what kind of person he is, what kind of personality he is, plus what is the kind of need and challenges that he is getting in. Second, his responses, the opposite person. So suppose if I'm talking to Srinivasan and the deal, B2B deal mostly takes a month, anywhere close to a month and above. Okay. So during this period of 4 weeks, how he has behaved, how he has responded, what has gone right, what has gone wrong, and how many times he has helped you, how many times he has not helped you. So there are finer elements also, plus there are technical skills also, plus there are hard elements also. All this combination will help you understand whether he's an influencer or a blocker. Okay, so that's a larger discussion. We can do that. You can call me up, I will tell you how to do that, but I'm just giving you a gist of it. So right questioning and right techniques will help you understand who is a blocker, who is an influencer. So any other questions? If no, then we call it a day. Okay, done. So I think there are none. So Lucky, would you like to take it ahead and close the session, or you want me to do it?
No, I guess now I'm audible to you, right, sir?
Yeah. You are audible. I'm sorry for that.
Great, sir. So thank you, Prakasha, for such insightful and in-depth information of sales negotiation. I myself have learned a lot of things from this event, and I wouldn't have imagined that an online event can also be such an interesting, and you have made it in such a way. So from behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank you, and we like to know more about the new things, and we like that you take more and more events like this so that
Absolutely.
we all can learn more and more things.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you so
very
much, sir.
And yes, to all the participants, we will soon be reaching out to each one of them and sharing our next program. It's an interesting mix. So do join in when possible. So thank you very much. And you've been such a lovely audience.
Thank you so much, sir. I'll just conclude the whole event by saying one quote: "You do not get what you want; you get what you negotiate." And that we learned today. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you all the audience for reaching us and attending this event. Thank you and have a nice day.